It's time to consider how serious a problem this is. Let's look at some data gathered by various government agencies. This data is from census from 2010 and 2011. These percentages show the fraction of people aged 12 and older who took various drugs all their lifetime. You can see that alcohol has a very high percentage. More than 80% of all people aged 12 or older have used alcohol in their lifetime. For other drugs, the percentages vary and greatly get smaller. For example, only a small number have used heroin in their lifetime, but not that a much longer fraction of people, almost 14%, have used prescription painkillers, which are the same. They are opiates. Now, what about the cost of drug use? I think they are far greater than most people would imagine. The estimated economic cost to society to illegal drugs is over 189 billion a year. Alcohol is about the same, and it's about the same or little hair to tobacco. So the total for 2004 was 559, which is an astounding number. It's closing on $1 trillion. And what's only in the United States? That amount of money cloud creates thousands and thousands of jobs. These figures are the health cost of drug use. They comprise the loss of productivity, legal costs, and other kinds of expenses. But the dollar amounts that we're just talking about do not include any measure of the misery caused by drugs. We don't have an exact metric measure misery, but we know that happens. There know stories about people who have had their lives nearly destroyed by drugs, just being emotionally defeated by powerful drug orders, and anything for the matter undermines our confidence, our outlook, and performance. Some people lose careers, loved ones, friends, and personal and financial resources. Some people lose all their savings. Some people wind up in divorce court. So there's this dramatic and significant loss of health due to the side effects and toxicities of drugs. There are some dramatic before and after photos in individuals who abused methamphetamines, which you can find by delving a search online. Drugs cause a big change in your life with terrible consequences for your health. Also look at the brain and the changes that occur after chronic drug use. Frontal cortex, which are very important for our functioning. It's believed in enhanced activity that we need to reach goals and to inhibit irrelevant activities. It's involved in emotion regulation. This bar graph shows the volume of the prefrontal cortex, which are measured in brain scans. The volume of the healthy prefrontal cortex is shown by the bar on the left, and the volume of the prefrontal cortex in alcoholics is shown in the middle. Note the dramatic reduction in brain volume. The bar on the right is the volume of the prefrontal cortex in schizophrenic patients, and you can see that alcohol ultimately causes toxicity and reduction in brain volume that are equivalent to those found in seriously ill patients with schizophrenia. Now there is some question as to whether the brain volume is decided before people started drinking, but in general it's accepted that the reduction in brain volume is mainly due to the consequences of drinking alcohol rapidly over a long period of time. So you can see that there are very significant costs for getting our thoughts in the web of compulsive drug taking. There's the economic cost, which we can measure in dollars, and there's the cost in misery and health. Overall, it's huge. This video, please go to one of the websites and see if you can find out how the data will look at breakdown. Until next time.